All right, in this video, I'm going to go over the fourth problem in our notes in the back. And just to make these short videos, I think I'm going over one method. If you have other ideas, just come talk to me. So in this method, I would strongly suggest for you to kind of expand what's on the inside of this square root. Because when you do square root, you want to look for groups that are numbers that are times themselves 2 times, or variables times themselves 2 times. You're looking for a group of 2 square root. So we can look at 243 and think of what numbers do you multiply to get 243. So usually if it's an even number, we divide by 2. If it's not, then we can divide by 3. I typed it here and we have 243 divided by 3 is 81. So we can say that 3 times 81 is 243. And then we can see this as separate square roots. Square root of 3, square root of 81. And then this x to the 7th just means we have 7 x's. And same thing here. We can look at 81 being a square because of 9 times 9. So then we can look at these x's right here coming out as groups of 2's. How many groups do we have? 3 of them. So pretty much when you look at square roots, you're looking for what is in here times itself 2 times. So the 81 is 9 times 9, and that's why the square root of 81 is 9. Then we have the square root of 3 on the inside, because we couldn't do any square root to that 3. So this one's done, and this one comes down to just rewrite. And these 7 x's, only 6 of them can come out as pairs of 2's. You write down the x because that's what's coming out, and then you write down to the power of how many groups you took out. So third. On the inside of the radical, you just write down how many x's are left, which is just 1. And besides the x's, we also have the y values 3 times. And because we're still doing the square root, we're looking for values of 2. These two come out as a group of 1y. So we write it down, and then the y that's left, we just write it on the inside of the radical. Now keep in mind that this is just this part simplified. Now we need to multiply times x squared. Out here, these two can combine, but in here they can't. So x squared just means x times x, and then times 9 times x times x times x times y. This is what's happening outside the radical. As far as simplifying this part, the 9, nothing happens to it. The x's, we have a total of 5 now. And then the y, we only have 1. But then as far as the radical, we still have 3xy inside. And this will be the answer for your problem.